Several of us were talking about Cuba, and what we realized is it's a nation that has a long interrelated history with the United States, but that it's going through a lot of change. One of the things that I think you'll hear me say several times is that anything you read about Cuba that's 2 years old or more is just history. It's a rapid period of change, and we wanted to go and see it before that change had fully occurred. Instead of the state making all of the decisions as to what each job will pay, whether or not somebody can own their own business, more and more it's just being done on a basis where individuals are making their choice. I think it's also fair to say that politically, the Castro government is easing up on restrictions. Cubans are free to emigrate. There's more political freedom if people want to exercise that. So really there are quite a few changes, and it's been interesting to observe what's happening as these changes are kind of in the end of the early stages. There's an old story that really holds a lot of weight. And if you ask Cubans what have been the three greatest successes under Castro, it's culture, education, and health. And if you ask them what have been the three greatest failures, the answer is breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Clearly, in terms of culture, it's an active culture. I can't say whether or not it's really changed, but it's a very active culture in terms of street, performances of musical troupes, in the streets, in the countryside, having musical academies that we visited. The culture is quite active. Literary magazines. And now people have more freedom to express what it is that they want to say within these cultural institutions. What we hope to do is return to Cuba. We made some contacts there, and we would like to go back and deepen those contacts, perhaps do a joint research project with some Cuban academics. If we can work out the details sometime in the future, perhaps to set up a travel learning course, maybe an honors course on campus, where we would have Cuba as the main focus of the course. So we hope to do some of this in the future. I really think this is coming back to our courses, but it's also coming back very broadly because we're bringing back the insights we got from our colleagues as well as what we got from the Cubans.